Bishop Keeper. Oh, by the way, hey, this is Betty. How you doing? Today I want to talk about there's joy in the sisterhood. It's my second video blog, still working it out. But I want to talk about sisters, joy in the sisterhood. My sister Debbie in New York became the official keeper of the old family photos after my mother died. How my mother got these photos, I don't know. She never had a camera. I think my sister Debbie, she relishes the role of keeping the photos, and she regularly posts them on social media. And when I see them, they evoke memories of days gone by. Debbie recently sent me a photo of my mom and I on my high school graduation day. The photo's in black and white and it's kind of fuzzy, but my memories of that day are in vivid color. 7th, my mother's 36th birthday, and mommy looked beautiful in her sunshine yellow shirtwaist dress and a matching yellow straw hat cocked to the side. In those days in East Harlem, a high school diploma was like getting a terminal degree. College for me would come years later. My high school diploma represented success, not just for me, but for my parents, because I, their eldest daughter, had made it through high school without getting pregnant, getting hooked on drugs, or ever being arrested. That day, on that June 27th, I became a role model for my two much younger sisters. There's a 7 and 10 year age difference between us. March being Women's History Month, I wanted to be sure to take time out to celebrate sisters. And the month is almost over. I want to celebrate my biological sisters, Debbie and Georgianne. They know that I love them to the moon and back, and my chosen sister friends, including the younger women who make it a point to share with me and to care for me. Today, I celebrate the sisters that I've gone to school with, my girlfriend Fran back from high school, and the sisters I've worked with over the years, the sisters in my church, the sisters in the National Association of Black Journalists, and in my book club, the Zora Neale Hurston Readers Circle. I want to celebrate the sisters in my sorority, Delta Sigma Theta Incorporated, and the other members of the Divine Nine. I want to celebrate my sisters in Chumdom and the sisters that I've never met and likely never will, but whose books I devour, whose music I listen to, whose courage I admire, and whose wisdom I appreciate and absorb. I can't imagine life without sisters, even though I'll own up to having to step back from a few because they've betrayed me. They talked about me behind my back. They've taken my kindness for weakness and my failure to check their shabby behavior toward me as me being too stupid to give them the tongue lashing or the AW they know they richly deserve. I'm no fool, but I refuse to let a few wormy apples outweigh the many fabulous women who loved me, who mentored me and scolded me and encouraged me and prayed for me and with me when I grieved when my loved ones died and when I lost my job. To be perfectly honest, I feel sorry for women who say they have no women friends or wouldn't have women as friends because they don't trust women. I learned to appreciate women in all our beauty and complexities very early in my life. And I learned it from the women who laid the foundation of my life, from my mother, Betty Jane, and her sisters, my aunts, Catherine and Eloise and Evelyn and Bernice and Loretta, and their sisters, and from my godmother, Sarah Theola, and all the women friends, and all my girl cousins, Pinky and Jennifer, those two who've gone on. Those women taught me that God don't like ugly and don't care much about pretty. They taught me that beauty is as beauty does, and that one can be beautiful on the outside, but ugly to the bone. Those women taught me that every goodbye ain't gone, that every shut eye ain't sleep, and that jealousy is an ugly beast. So happy Women's History Month to my sisters in love and in struggle. Finally, to my sisters who say they don't have any women friends, I pray that one day you will find a sister, a ride or die, that you can believe in and trust to do right. I pray that you will find joy in the sisterhood. This is Betty. Thank you.